Now that's a mighty good view from up here. Hello everybody and welcome back to the Pacific Northwest for Farm Simulator 19. I'm Gregorboy, thank you so much for watching, hope you're doing well today. So it's been a while since we've been on this map. Now we've moved everything, as you might have seen in previous videos, we've moved everything, we've got new studios, new gaming PCs, new everything. And everything's gone well, or so I thought. But it seems that this map, unfortunately, when I came back to have a quick look at it and was going to pick up the series and carry on with it, it turns out this map didn't move with us very well. I have no idea why, I don't know what's happened or why. I don't know. I'm a bit in the dark really. But it turns out it's not gone particularly well when we move things across. Now, everything's in its place as it should be. It just seems this saved game either didn't work properly, it's corrupted, or something's happened. So, it's a bit tricky to try and pick up the pieces, if I'm honest. So this is going to make this episode, it's going to be a short one, and we're not going to be really doing much, but I'm just going to give you a little guided tour of what's happened, and then I think we're going to make this the final one of this series. Now, we might come back and revisit it and start again from scratch, but at the minute I just wanted to update you and explain why we haven't gone any further with this one. It's not working right. And I've tried my best to give it the kiss of life and bring it back. But for some reason, it's just having none of it. So if you can remember some of these, then we had a nice little setup going. Now, straight away I can look here. We had a field right in front of us. And if I'm honest, I don't even remember what was in that field. It's been that long since we've been here. But as you can see, we've got crops in there. I think they were sunflowers. But you might have to see just, if you watch this, you might need to go back and have a look so you can see what it was like. So go back and check some of the other episodes so you can see. But you might have noticed straight away there's something missing. Maybe something like a nice fence and a gate across this little bit just here. Yeah. For some reason, it's vanished. It's gone walkies, and I have no idea why. The fences and everything's still in place. It's still here. I can go put a new fence in now. But it seems like it's disappeared, and there was a nice fence down here as well. Yeah, that's all gone. Also, round this way, you might have noticed we had a little seed area and a fertilizer area where we could go and fill up seeds and fertilizer. Yep. Gone as well. I don't know why. No idea. And if we keep looking around this way, there's still things in place. So the silo's still here, as you can see. You might have seen as well on one of the latest episodes that I decided to go and add a shed in. So we can go put somewhere, put all the vehicles in, keep them out the bad weather. And when winter time and all that. Yeah, the vehicles are here. But the shed's gone. Again, no idea why. The shed is installed. I can go and drop the shed in again now. So why has it disappeared? Everything's enabled. I know you're probably thinking, well, okay, you can go and enable and disable sheds. Nope. Everything's been selected. The only thing that's been turned off this map is the Maize Plus, because this map doesn't support Maize Plus. I've turned off seasons because we weren't running seasons. We didn't start this with seasons, so we've disabled that. And that's it. Everything else has been left enabled like it was before. The only thing I did get rid of is the Porsche. The Porsche I got rid of, which shouldn't really matter as far as I'm aware. But yeah, they've all gone. And it looks a bit weird. Because you can remember when I placed it down, if you look again on previous episodes, if you forgot like me, it really did move the ground, as you can see. There's quite a lump here, and I tried to iron it out a little bit. But yeah, everything's here, apart from the garage, which is meant to be keeping them out of the bad weather. So it's a bit of a strange one, if I'm honest. Bit of a strange one of, I came on here thinking, oh, well, let's see if we can try and bring this back a little bit, because the last episode, if I remember rightly, we put in animals, and we just got the animal section. Animal section. Is that kind of right? The little animal pen at the top. Yeah, it's bits have gone from there as well. It's really weird, isn't it? It was a nice little shed I put here. Got a roller shutter door on it and everything. All gone. All disappeared. And also, if we keep going, I mean, like, trying to put sheds there, you know, and you're probably thinking, well, just put it back. But you're gonna have to move everything, put it back. It's going to then upset the ground again. I just think because we weren't majorly, and this was the start, this was the first map of my YouTube channel. I think we can either maybe revisit it again. This is why I'm doing this sort of final look around, just to show you what's happened. The biggest bit, obviously, we put this shed in, I think, on the last episode. So that's all still here. The jet wash still all right. Everything here is fine. I tidied it up. We got rid of the horse, or horses. They were Nicky's horses. We got rid of them. But the biggest problem, yeah, this house, washing line, everything is just gone. I don't know if you can remember, I had a nice little gate across here, a little sliding metal gate. That was really funky. I love that gate. And then you remember I did a lot of work on here as well. Put a nice brick wall up with a wooden gate. It went all the way around the edge. And I got it all round here. I spent ages doing it. I did it off screen because I completely forgot. I got carried away. You know, one of these sessions where I finish recording and then I stay on the game and start tinkering with a few bits. And before you know it, there's a house, there's a wall, there's everything. And none of it was recorded. But if you go back and look on previous episodes, you'll see it's all there. But for some reason it's gone. And I don't know why. Now, you can see me flower pots, my little flower beds that I put in. They're still here. They stayed. They didn't disappear. And I'm not... I'm trying to work out, is that meant to be here? Is that part of some flower decoration that's... Is it meant to be there? Is it sunk in the ground? Is that another slight corrupt part? I don't know, if I'm honest. It's a bit strange, but as you can see, the house was here. Again, if this is the first time you've seen this episode and you're thinking, well, I have no idea what it looked like, go back and have a look on previous episodes. I don't think it looked bad at all. Even me fancy little washing line I've found, that looked quite cool. And we had some decorative bits. I don't really remember. Like I said, it's been a while since I've been on this episode, on this series. But it looked good. It's all gone. If we tab through as well, this is the area where we had Nicky's truck, as you can tell, parked badly up against the wall. That's how it was left. Mine, as you can see, the Arctic, so nice and neatly parked, clean, looking good. So this is the little area then where we had for animals. It was a placeable yard. It's nice and flat. There's no animals actually on this map. So we're going to have a look. There's no actual pens. Like at the minute we're doing Stone Valley and it's got built-in cow pastures, pig pens, sheep. It's all built in. This map was Nicky's choice. She wanted to have a go at starting this map. And then as soon as we started it, we suddenly realised there's no actual animal pens built into it. Which was strange, really. And I'm not sure why. But we decided to take this little placeable yard up here. And we thought, you know what? We're going to make our own little sort of pen place for animals. We've got a few little bits in here. Little fermenter. So we can do some grass and get some silage, you know, because the animals need some silage. So, and I do like that. That's a nice little thing, that is. Slightly modded. You can go download that from ModHub. It's on there. I did slightly change it a little bit so it holds a lot more. And as you can see, it holds quite a capacity of grass. Because, you know, we wanted to tackle a lot. Oh, look at that timing. Train as well. Look at that. Very nice. That house is pumping out a bit of smoke there, isn't it? Log burners on. So we've got all these as well. Pig food. Ooh, I forgot about these things. These are noisy when you get close. But they're still churning away. Not much in mind. Canola, potatoes, wheat, and it gives us pig food. So these are like a food mixer. Pig food mixer, as you can see. Again, slightly adapted. 300,000 litres per one in the input 1, 2 and 3, and a 900,000 output. Purely just because we were doing this multiplayer, so it was on a server. And it's the move from the server across to a gaming PC here in my gaming studio seems to have affected it somehow. Now, it hasn't on the Stone Valley episode, but it has on this one for some reason. So these were running 24/7, as you can imagine. On a multiplayer server, it's running all the time. And same as this thing as well. They're really noisy. This is looking a bit healthier. This is the forage mixer, which is for cows. You just literally have to put in your 3 products. If you've never seen these before, you can go find them on ModHub. They're all on ModHub if you want to go and add them for your game. You just put in the appropriate things like silage here, hay, straw, and then as you can see, if you look up here, if we just go and have a slight little fly in the air here, as you can see, blending it all together, so we get a nice mix. Now, like I said, slightly adapted capacities. But again, if you know what you're doing, it's quite easy to change that is. It was just because it was running on a server, I wanted it to hold a bit more. And this is my little hay loft. Little hay dryer. So again, you put grass in. You want to get hay out, you put some wood chips in here. And then it would dry your grass to hay, and then you literally simply turn around and you go drop it in this thing. Perfect. But anyway, enough of me rambling on about this then. So this is the problems we've got. Cows are still here. We just got a bit of a grass patch where the very nice pig enclosure was. But for some reason, it's all gone. Disappeared. And I don't know why. So we'll have to try and put the pigs back in. Cows are still here. These are looking, well, still alive. Just about. Yeah, so it's a bit of a strange one, really, why everything's sort of disappeared. But yeah. So I mean, the house, that's the biggest thing that's all gone. It would have left me the house and took me flower pots, but instead it's decided to take me house and leave me the flower pots. So yeah, we were still quite early in on this map, on this series. So this is why I'm just doing this little look around now to show you what's happened. And I think we're going to put this to bed. It's a short episode, like I said. It's a shame, really. But we're definitely moving on. And we've got plenty more maps to explore. Plenty more good times ahead. So, from the Pacific Northwest then, it ends here. Thank you so much for watching this. I'll see you again soon.